Those of you that are like, oh, Nick has door-to-door sales experience and I don't, so I'm not going to be able to, sell. It's not true. Okay. The thing that you're not remembering is we give leads in advance. We give free leads. The sales are so easy in this compared to freaking what I used to do. Okay. So you don't need sales experience. Okay. So just relax. Okay. Let me draw one more street. Actually, this will make more sense if I do this. Okay. Hold up. Hold tight. Let's go like this. Yeah, I'm gonna go here. Okay. And by the way, this was something I didn't understand, but this is something you guys need to mentally wrap your head around, and you're going to view this completely different. Okay. All right. This is a crazy drawing. Crazy good drawing. All right. Porter, can you see this?
Yeah, it looks really nice.
Yeah, it's dope, right? You could tell these are streets, right? And you could tell these are either houses, bungalows, or something, right? Okay. So guys, here's what many of you are doing is you guys, let's say this is like, we'll call this one Nashville. And then we'll call this one, Atlanta. And obviously these are big cities. I'm just showing you an example. Okay. Las Vegas, and we'll say Knoxville. Okay. Here's what you guys are doing, right? If each one of these houses was an area, you guys are coming along. It's like you're knocking this door and you're going through your list and you're either getting a yes or no. Okay. And if it's a no, you're like, all right, boom, I'm done. And then you're going to the next house. And then it's a no. And then you're going to the next house. And then it's like, by the time you get, you guys are going through and it's just boom, 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 boom. I hit all 5 people. Done. Nashville tree service is not good. Okay. Time to go to the next area. And you guys are burning hood, baby. Burning the virtual hood. Okay. But here's the reality. Okay. The way that this should look is that this is Nashville, this is Atlanta, this is Vegas, this is Knoxville, is this should be, okay, I was in Nashville and I called all 5 business owners. I got a hold of 3 of them. One of them was pretty busy with work, but he was interested, but he was just kind of busy with work. And then I never could get a hold of that 5th one, right? And so what I'm going to do is instead of like just saying it's a no, I'm going to put a maybe on this one, right? And I'm going to just hold up, right? And the equivalent of this in door-to-door sales is you knock on the door and you're like, hey, I'm doing this alarm system thing and your neighbor's got it. And I'm showing everybody the pricing, blah, blah, blah. And they're like, no, we're good. Okay. And the new guy, what they do is they go, okay, yeah, no problem. Appreciate your time. Thank you so much. Right. The experienced guy, the one that, does 300, 400 accounts that makes hundreds of thousands of dollars a year or in a summer, what they do is they go, okay, let me just do this. I could tell I'm catching you at a bad time, right? I tell them catch you at a bad time, kids coming in and out, whatever, husband's out of town. Let's do this because I know once we set up a few of your neighbors, you're going to be super interested. Let's just pause this conversation. Let me go set up a couple of your neighbors. And then before I leave the neighborhood, just let me show you the pricing for your house. Let me give you a quote. Was that fair? And the lady goes, okay, deal. Okay, now if I knock on your door, you're gonna let me give you a price, right? Okay, cool, right? So instead of taking a no, I just got a maybe, right? Now, is there a chance she doesn't answer the door? Yeah, that's fine. But guys, I have a maybe on this one. And then I go to the next one and it's a maybe. And then I go to the next one and I work it. And my 3rd business owner, I talk to him and I sell them, right? And I'm like, boom, I got Vegas, right? And then guess what? I go back to Nashville. It's a month later. It's 3 weeks later. It's 6 months later. And Nashville's still open, okay? And so what I'm trying to get at, guys, is like if you are getting leads, if you are getting organic leads, if you are getting Facebook, or sorry, leads from ads, if you have developed a strategy where you're spinning signs butt ass naked on the corner and you're just pouring in leads, that could be a strategy. And I'm good with it. You could pre-sell off that. If you are getting leads, you can always find a deal. Okay. The problem is you guys are looking at it so black and white that you're like, I'm going to blaze through my list and every single business owner is a yes or no. And if everyone's a no, I'm out. What I do is I'm going through each person and I'm going to the most hottest prospects first. And I'm getting a yes, here's a trial, here's a couple free leads, or I'm getting a not right now, but maybe later. Okay. I don't get no's. I don't take no's. Once in a while, do I get freaking dick bag that's like, yeah, screw you and F you? Yeah, but guess what? I'm going to call that guy back. You guys have heard my story about Mr. Robert in Las Vegas that told me to F off, sold him the next year, and his wife was freaking telling me to get in the bathtub with her, dog. True story. Okay. So I want to give you guys a couple ideas. Number one is stop taking a no. Okay. If you can tell you're losing that call, if you can tell they're not feeling it, instead of just like, taking all your anger out on them and saying screw you or hanging up or just giving up, just cut them off and say, hey, look, I can tell I'm catching you at a bad time. It seems like you're super busy right now. You're on the job site, whatever. All I want to do is give you a couple of free jobs, let you test it out, but why don't I call you on a different day? Or I could tell you're really busy right now. Why don't I call you in a month and see if you're less busy? I'm going to give you some free jobs and then maybe we could talk. Is that cool? Are you good with that? Can we agree on that? Right? And it's a maybe. And now if you call that guy back, you call that lady back, you're not going to get yelled at and that door is still cracked open. Okay. So number one is stop taking no's. It's not a yes, no game. It's a yes, or it's a not now, maybe later. Okay. Everything is a not now, maybe later. Guys, I do not ever take no's.